Man, what a beautiful day out. This is just off the back. I just finished watching Crime Night's very last video, talking about the roles of the beautiful court system and the police. Doug Carter is first a liar. He put his hand on that Bible and swore an oath to uphold the Constitution. First words out of his mouth were a lie, that he would do that. So just for that alone, he should be removed and jailed and perjury and the whole shoot match. What would they do? What would they do to a citizen? Man, they'd have you buried under the jail just because you owed them a couple bucks. Yeah, this is where I live. This crap hole. Yeah, that's what I get to listen to all day. Well, I was able to walk. Also, protect. The police are not obligated to protect anyone except the government. That's it. And they're doing their best. The government is doing their best to disarm good Americans. So you have no options. You can't save yourself. First thing Hitler did was disarm the citizens. That's a fact. You can check that out. First thing Hitler did was disarm the citizens. What do we got here? Nothing. Telling you, throw gold chains out the window, people. throw diamond rings and Rolexes. Quit throwing this garbage out the window. So, the government just wants your money, and they will do anything. I mean, they have thousands and thousands of lawyers that are hired just for that reason, to figure out loopholes in how to get your money. That's it. And then you got enablers, who, if you say anything about it, they'll make sure that they point the finger at you as being the problem for pointing out that they're not doing their jobs and that they're liars and hypocrites. Justice, innocent until proven guilty. That's a load of crap. That's a myth. You are guilty until proven innocent. You are guilty until proven innocent. If that's not so, why do you have to get a lawyer? Why do you got to go to court? Because you're guilty, and now you have to go to prove that you're innocent. The court has long since abandoned the idea that the laws that you are innocent until proven guilty. It's easier to take your money. It buys them nice things, nice cars, nice houses, out of, for crap, neighborhoods into nice gated communities. Oh, it gets them all kinds of privileges, better food. They're 3D printing meat. Listen to this, 3D printing meat. And that's what they're trying to force on the public. They say that you'll get used to eating it. But they want to eat their steaks. They want to eat their nice chickens and game birds and fish. I wouldn't suggest you eat them. The water's so damn polluted. You're going to get these forever plastics in you no matter what. Today is gorgeous out. The flowers are out. I figured I could walk. I'd come out. And I'll also have a link to Joe's video. I'll do my best to remember to do that. I want to thank everybody for, you see what for crap area this is. And today is Friday, so there's going to be plenty of shenanigans going on. People piling down here so that they could go lay on the beach like cat feces laying in the sand. That's what I look at this area as. It's a big litter box. That's all it is. Come and lay in the sand. For what? Well, they put all of this mulch down. It's all fresh mulch. So that as you drive by on your way to the litter box, you don't know that the area is falling apart. You don't know that Long Branch Police Department is one of the most unprofessional and corrupt departments in New Jersey. It's insanity. They did take part in the burglary of my apartment. Long Branch, New Jersey Police took part in the burglary of my apartment under the leadership of Declarations. Declarations was calling their shot that day. I know, everybody's tired of hearing it. Well, you know what? I'll know you're tired of hearing it when something is done about it. And nothing is being done about it. So I'll keep bringing it up. I'm having a hard time finding any help whatsoever. Senior citizen, disabled, they don't care. They do not care. We got illegal aliens that we have to look like we're the heroes. So we'll take all the illegal aliens and the hell with our citizens. To hell with them. We don't want to seem politically incorrect, so we'll dye our hair purple, blue, pink, green, piss yellow, whatever, and we'll cast our own citizens under the nearest bus or van. that I should get that, move into the van down by the river. There's the river. Some river. It's like sewage. Anybody in there? I don't see anybody moving. Times is bad. So, I know it's late. I'll go get my rent now. It's the 6th already. If I can't walk, I can't walk. And if I can't trust the apartment complex to do the right thing, I mean, they'll just keep withdrawing my money and let me live in the conditions that I live in. The roof leaks. It's crazy. Smoking inside the building, people smoking cigarettes. It's a non-smoking facility. And I don't care what you're smoking. Weed or tobacco, you're not supposed to be smoking in there. So, and here, this red and white pickup truck, I saw that a couple years ago when he just put the motor in it, and he couldn't get that Holley electronic fuel injection system running right, and he was broken down right on the corner down there. But I guess they got it all sorted out. And that'd be a nice pickup truck for me. That'd be perfect. Put a cap on the back of that. I could put all my camping equipment in there and fishing gear. That'd be perfect. But we don't live in a perfect world. So, Joe's been putting up some mighty good videos. The lives have been excellent. The live streams have all been good. Really enjoyed them. A lot of people enjoyed them. And want to thank every one of you for showing up and donating. Joe's been working on this for quite a while. And that doesn't quite make up for the loss of his Zodiac series. But he's really making some good videos. He would have had two really good sites with the Zodiac and this, but can only take so many death threats. And it's like when the police came over my house after the burglary, and they insisted that I take all my Facebook stuff down, and they insisted that I pull my YouTube site down because they didn't like what I had to say about the police department and Declarations Inc., and Trenton State Psychiatric Hospital, the Long Branch Police. They didn't like it, so they came over. One little cop with a cauliflowered right ear shows that his defense is weak on his right. Knocking on my door. I answer, yeah, what can I do for you? Oh, you got to pull all this stuff down. Or what? He said if I didn't pull it down by the next day, he would be there to make sure that I pulled it down. That's a threat. Again, Fourth Amendment. Take all my stuff down just because some pig that got his brains beat out can't think on his own. Somebody has to give him orders in the morning. Well, you go out, officer, you go out and you take pictures, propaganda pictures, of you standing next to lemonade stands or in schools with the children, so that all of these bootlickers and sheep say, oh, look at this, these are our heroes. They're doing these wonderful things for the children. Look at this. And they're doing nothing. They're doing zero. Remember Uvalde. UVALDE school, Uvalde school, and how the cowards stood around while those students were mowed down. And you got to remember, every single one of them cops was outfitted in their blue SWAT clown costumes. Bulletproof everything, guns, tasers, cuffs, bats, mace, zip ties, you name it. And what'd they come in? Nothing. I think it was somebody from Fish and Game or something, or who the heck was it came and took the perpetrator out. And I guess, being they were all covered in Kevlar, they were too cowardly to go in there and use their tasers. They could have had that kid alive. They could have had the perpetrator alive. But they didn't. They just snuffed him out. I guess nobody wants to hear the long story, do they? You all want the short story, like Joe says. Put a Band-Aid on it. Go to the hospital, you got problems. Hopefully it's not more than a visible cut on your finger, because the hospital will just totally lose it. Start running frivolous tests and getting bad attitudes about the whole thing. Well, what do you want us to do about it? Oh, you're the emergency room, ain't you? What do you want us to do? It's the way it is every time I go to the hospital. It's always some kind of battle because these stinking emergency room technicians have really horrible attitudes and egos, just like the police. It's all about ego. Doug Carter, it's all about ego. Frankel, all about ego. Look at the president of this country. It's all about ego. It's all about ego. Has nothing to do with justice or making society a better, safer place. Has nothing to do with that. It has to do with ego, how big your yacht is, how big your mansion is, how big your bank account is, and how entitled your children are, that they'll never have to work a day in their life, that you'll put them right to work in politics. That's the problem. There's career politicians. That's a problem. Years ago, ancient history, people used to lead by example. All the leaders were picked out of great warriors or whatever the heck. And that's the way they would pick their leaders. Today, it's not great warriors. The best liar. That's what you're getting, is the best liar. If you would have known what Biden was up to, and we'll include the disease and everything. If you would have known what he was up to, would you have voted for him? That his son's a dope fiend and he carries a gun and national secrets in his laptop with pictures of his hookers and piles of cocaine. That's the president's son. Would you have voted for him? I wouldn't. I didn't. I didn't vote the other party either, so I see problems in all directions there. All of these politicians got nice suits. Look at the real people in the streets going to work. T-shirts, sweatpants. They ain't in the suits. But these politicians are. The money they spend on the suits they wear could feed and house one of these homeless probably for a couple weeks. But they're going to cry the blues. Doug Carter, the system is corrupt. Damn, Doug. Why don't you keep repeating that? And instead of being part of the problem like you are, why don't you become part of the solution, Doug? Why don't you arrest some of them crooked cops? If your detectives can't lead this operation, it's your responsibility to make sure that proper investigators are assigned to the case. But you don't. Because, you see, cops will cry the blues that they're afraid, oh, if I report this dishonest cop, I'm going to get the shaft. Cops are afraid of themselves. They are afraid of their own people. They know how corrupt and dishonest they are. That's why they don't speak out. Oh, the rest of the blue gang members will come out after me. That's right, they will. They'll go after you. You may never be seen again. All because Long Branch city events. Okay. Okay, that lady's letting me go. Thank you, ma'am. So, police aren't there to protect. I left some comments in Joe's last video. I think it was Benjamin Franklin. Those who sacrifice safety for freedom will have neither and deserve neither. So that quote's in there. What a shame. And now Biden's backtracking. Oh, I'm going to take care of this immigration problem. You caused it. Well, it's getting difficult. I used to be able to make this no sweat, but we're back to the days where I'm in such bad shape. And I can't find help. I can't. Made a couple phone calls the other day. Oh yeah, we'll be back in touch with you. Nothing. Nothing. So, I don't know how much longer I can take this pain. And look at this, these garbage pails. They care nothing. Here, a couple could give you a ticket, pull you over, and fabricate something. I got to see your ID and this and that. But yet they won't drive around the neighborhood and make sure that disabled people can walk up and down the sidewalks, public property, bordering these rich people's property. See, because there's some kind of payoff going on. So I'll go to the bank, get my money out for the rent, go drop that off and wait for the inevitable. I want to thank you all again. If you can, please hit the thumbs up. I really need the support. It's the only, when this camera's off, I'm just alone, floating around. Not even floating around, laying around. I can barely walk. So, I want to thank you. Make sure you check out New Jersey Exposed, please. Make sure you go over to Crime Night. Oh, Joe's been doing some phenomenal work. I want to thank, listen, horrible with names. So please don't be offended. I wish I could, and there's other reasons why I don't mention names on my site. I don't want any of these trolls to escape. You know what happens when you step in crap? You wind up tracking it all over the house. And trolls are crap. So I tend to keep people's names out of it. Hell, we're here at what's left of my bank. And I'll be putting this up and speaking to you people later. Thanks again. Please throw the thumbs up. Show some support. I got a very short time to live and a lot to accomplish in that short time. So the support certainly helps. There, this guy's going. Let's see, as soon as he gets out, I'll walk up. And I will talk to you guys later. Stop by Crime Night.